Hello and welcome back. It's time for another watercolor adventure time with your buddy, me, Mr. Tom. So I have not been following along with Mermaid this year, which kind of bums me out a little bit. I mean, I think this is the first time I've missed it in 3 years, but I've had some secret projects I've been working on, and this I found some time to do in between those. I'm pretty stoked with how it turned out. Really happy with the tail. The hair was a little sketchy for a bit, but I think it came around, and really had fun with it. Now, before I started painting, I cut my paper down to the size, and then I tape everything down. I see a lot of people don't tape their stuff. I've even seen some people staple. Some insane people stapling their watercolor paper down to the board. I can't do it. I can't bring myself to do it. So I just tape everything down. I use a lot of wet on wet stuff, especially in like the tail and the hair. But I tape everything. I can't not. It's a sickness. I never ever find the occasion to use turquoise in most of my paintings, so this was a special treat. Mixed it with some blues, just to kind of make the tail really stand out. Put some in the body too, or the lower half of the body. Now, I'm going to warn you, this is where it gets a little sketchy for me. I really want to just like a smooth transition from like a dark brown to the tip to be like this cool reddish orangish brown. It took a while to get there, I'm going to be honest, and I almost scrapped this because I was getting frustrated, but I'll work through it, work through some pigments. I'm happy. I was not though. I was not happy when I was originally right about here when I start to transition, getting a little worried. So that hair needs some fixing. It's a little too choppy and a little too light. So I'm gonna darken it up a little bit after a nice wash of yellow ochre. Now this part never really shows up too well in pictures, but in person it's awesome. It's metallic watercolors, which has like a nice little shine or a little glitter to it when you see it in person. So now I'm just going to add some lines in her hair just to kind of accentuate the flow and the movement between her hair and the fin, kind of that circular motion. Darken up some stuff, and then maybe some shadows. Alright, on to line work. The only thing I'm doing differently this time is using a different pen. My Sakura Microns are usually my go-to, except my O2 ran out, so I had to use a Unipin. Something I just had from a previous project. Anything will do as long as, you know, they're waterproof. That's the important part. Even though I'm doing it after I'm done painting, if I wanted to go back and do it on wash or add more color or background, if ink isn't waterproof, it's gonna smear and it's gonna run, and that's hard to fix. Fun fact, I only use like 3 different sizes in pens for the vast majority of my paintings. And they range from an 005, an 02, and the 05. The 05 is the largest one, and that's usually what I use for the outline of the whole painting or the whole figure. 02s are like the inside lines, and then I save the 005s for the really fine details. And most of the time I don't even use those. So yeah, that should just about wrap it up. If you have any questions, let me know. Happy to answer anything. Check me out on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Have a good day.